Just got my clothes from the cleaner. Bought a swing on the feeder. You know everything pinker. You know everything. I just did a couple of cute birthday pictures, and I also wanted to film some content on my summer makeup must-haves. I'm just going to jump right into it. First, I'm going to start off with what I got on my face to get this super glam pink look, y'all. So on my eyes, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called the Norvina collection. This is super duper old. I'm not going to say it's a decade old, but it's probably a decade old. So this is all over my eyelids. So in my crease, I mix these three. This light pink, this pink, and then this pink. I mix them all together. On my lid, I put this glitter right here, and that's A2. It's super glam. I feel like I've used this in the past for like birthday makeup all the time. This is my #1 go-to palette for when I'm doing any pink birthday makeup. I just love it. This is a summer must-have, but any pink eyeshadow palette is a must-have. As far as foundation, you cannot make it through the summertime without good foundation. The good foundation that I like to use is Christian Dior Forever Skin Wear. This is my go-to. I'm a shade 6.5 warm. I literally got every kind of foundation that Dior makes because the stay powder is wonderful, y'all. It just don't lie. It just don't move. It just don't lift. And I feel like this is very matte, no transfer, and it still gives you like a radiant glow. And this is a summer must-have. Always keep this on hand. Second favorite summer foundation is the Tom Ford. I'm wearing I use 10.5 mocha. I do not have this on. Actually, I have on Dior. Anyway, this is another soft matte one, and this finish is so skin-like. It just gives you that, it's almost like a satin feel on your face, and it almost feel like you don't have nothing on. That's like one of my favorite things about the Tom Ford. But this is a must-have for the summer. Now, what I mean about must-haves for the summer is if you don't want your makeup to move. That's key. You don't want your makeup to move. So you want a good foundation. You want a good setting powder, and I got you on that too. For my under eye, I always use the One Size Pink. It is ultra pink setting powder, and you know everything pinker. Live for the pink powder. I love these. Second favorite summer must-have setting powder is my Givenchy powder. This is how you know that this is my favorite, because I overbuy it. I always buy more. Last year, my friend had gave me a couple because somebody had gave, the accountant for Givenchy had gave her some for free. So she had gave me a couple, which was a lifesaver because I'm always giving mine out. But because I just love it so much. And when the girls wear makeup and they always asking me, what keeps your makeup on, yada, 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 I always recommend this because if you know, you know. Anyway, another favorite setting powder is my Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder. And I wear translucent deep. This is super blurring. I go for the blurring looks. Like, I love doing filters because I just like to play around with filter. My makeup never give, it need a filter though. I like to keep this in my purse for touch-ups throughout the day. It just never fails me. So, like, if you got like a little situation going on and you just want to touch up your makeup, this is the best for that. This is my go-to brush. I use this side to wipe off my dust powder. I use this side when I'm doing my pressed powder sometimes. And this is just super universal. Like, you can contour with it, you can clean up with it. They always say don't do creams on your powder brushes, but who makes the rules? Because if you want a super airbrush finish, get a super blush brush, do your foundation, and thank me later. Anyway, this YSL Blurring Primer is literally almost close to the end. It's one of my favorites. to give you that moisture. It adds that silicone. It has a silicone like finish, and it just helps your makeup stay all day, and it's super blurred. I don't know how it's blurred because it's literally clear with a bunch of sparkles on it, but you see where I'm at with it. Like, I need another one. I feel like I might have bought another one. I gotta check my stock though. Concealer. I always use my Dior concealer. I always show y'all my Dior concealer and my Hourglass concealer. But lately I've been stuck on Estee Lauder, and it's not because that's one of my brands. It's because this new formulated concealer is buttery. So anything from back in the day that y'all say, oh, I don't really know, no. This is super buttery to the point where I have millions of concealer, but I've been using this every single day. As far as setting powder, this came out last year, setting spray. This came out last year, and it will forever be a game changer for me. It melts, it's a powder melt, and it gives you a glass finish. This is my third bottle from last year. Like, so, you know I'm not playing no games. It literally just came out, like, what, last spring, last summer, and Pat McGrath came out with one around the same time. I did get that one, but that one is literally still a full can. I don't even use it. This is what I use. And y'all remember a couple of weeks ago, I went and got this Dior spray, and I've been loving it. It smells super duper good. It brings back so many childhood memories. The Diablo spray, look, it's already gone, and I do got a mini bottle and another full bottle. This has white truffle in it, and it just gives your skin, actually, I spray this morning, day, and night. Like, literally, this is the only spray that I need in my pocket because it's good for your skin. Not that any other ones that I just named wasn't, but this is good for your skin, and it also brings your makeup back alive. It is my summer go-to, and of course it made it into the bucket. It made it into the bucket. It made it into the bucket. And when it comes to pressing my powders on, Beauty Blender. I use the Beauty Blender one. I know a lot of people use the Huda Beauty one and the Sephora versions, and nothing against none of them. But because I got this, I don't even buy nothing else. I wash this, reuse it, wash this. I got a couple of them. This is my go-to. Contour. Let's talk about contour. This Gucci bronzing powder. I'm not even going to get into it. This is literally one of my favorite bronzers. It's so buttery. It almost gives you like a radiant glow. I got it on my face today. I love bronzing, but I'm going to tell y'all, this is going to run out before the summer over. This is my second one of these from last summer. As far as my blush, this is literally like my first time wearing this blush. So it's not like it's going to be my summer go-to because I don't know if I'm going with a pink blush. But this is One Size Cheap Clapper, and this is Attention Seeker. And I literally have this on my face, and I got the highlighter on and in my tear duct. And yeah, these are actually on sale right now for $19. Do not know why, but you should go buy. You know everything pinka. Let's talk about lips. So I said I was going to go over what I had on my lips today. What I got on my lips today is Snob by MAC. And the lip liner I'm using is MAC Plum Liner. And I also went in with this Too Faced liner. And I love fuller lips. So everything I do is going to increase your lips. This liner is a lip plumper. It's Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. I use it every day. I run through these since they came out. I feel like they came out the year I came home from prison. And I probably on my 10th one. But not because I use them all day, even though I use them all day, but for a mysterious reason it be missing in my pocketbook. Anyway, I like to pair it with my Lip Injection Liquid Lipstick, also by Too Faced. My favorite one is Size Queen, but I also have all of them from this line, and I pretty much wear Size Queen all day, every day. This is my go-to lip combination. I've been wearing it all summer for 3 summers straight. And then to top it off, which I rarely put on lip gloss sometimes because it makes my lips constantly need a touch up, it slips off. So, but when I'm fancy and if I'm like not working or not doing something where I don't have time to touch up my lips, I go in with my Lip Injection lip gloss. And I have so many different lip glosses, but like I said, these are my favorite because they plump my lips, and I am all about plumping lips. I also have this Too Faced highlighter glow stick that I pretty much been using. I'm not gonna say I use it every time I do my makeup, but anytime I'm going for like a Barbie glittery glow, I put this on with my whatever highlighter I use. And I think that'll be all, guys. My summertime must-have makeup. I could barely lift it up. Now, to celebrate the fact that I am literally 35, I'm not going to make a big deal about it because I literally can't make a big deal about it because I'm pregnant. But when I did the panel a couple weeks ago, I got this sparkling apple grape. And today, I got a wine glass, and I am going to pour me up. I'm going to open it for one, because I didn't open it. But, so, well, it's not going to be as easy as I thought.